We are on to our final heat tonight. Another field of 7.
Well, they still got 31 seconds.
They have 29 seconds before they start. Coach Huff is going to hold them to a very strict time schedule.
Run a tight ship here.
He's running a tight ship. I'm all for it. Earlier in the day, UN Houston ran 9:33, and I think we're all rooting for UN's time to be faster than John's.
On your marks. Let's go.
I got the watch this time. No guesswork involved. Run it! Don't go with him! No surprise, John Lester is out in front. He's running about the right pace, though. He was going to go 70s, and he's coming through at 35, maybe 34 high. So, good start. And Ronit is at 41. That's probably where he wants to be. 45 for Aryan. That's too slow. And the girls coming through in 48, along with Johnny 52. Oh, who? It's too dark. I can't tell who's up there. I know that the top girl is Tessa, but I thought she was running with Juhi, and she's not. I think it's James. I think James is there. So right at 70. And Ronit's coming through. He'll be next, and he'll sit in that 83, 84, 85. Right about 85. And we're going to have Aryan at 90. Aryan should not be running 90. No, it's Timothy. James is not here. Tessa's right at 141. That's a nice solid start. 143. We're at 146, 147 for Johnny Hu and Juhi Goyal. And John's flying solo. His goal was to run 9:15 today. So is Ewan's. So we'll see if it works the same way. I thought that Ewan ran pretty well today at 9:33. I didn't mind the plan that he was going to try to run 9:15, but we haven't done those kinds of workouts, and John hasn't done those kinds of workouts either. John's at 2:22. So went 70 point, maybe 71, so pretty even. Ronit's put together a pretty solid summer for us. Big strides from where he was as a freshman. Coming through at 2:53. And Aryan's going to come through at, well, we're going to be a little bit over 3 minutes here. It's going to be 3:03 through 800 for Aryan. Tessa was going to try to be the fastest freshman girl today. It was, 13:49, I think, is our fastest freshman girl so far, the only freshman girl to have finished to this point. And it's 3:28 she was through, and 3:32, 3:33. So John's basically been running 71s all the way through. Johnny was at about 3:38. Juhi's coming through at 3:42. It's getting harder and harder to see these 200 splits, but Aryan's actually picking it up. But he's picking it up from 3:03 through 800. He ran about a 45 on that too. John's about to hit 1,400 meters, and he's going to do so at 4:10. So he's probably going to come, he's right on 9:30 pace right now. Ronit's going to come through 1200 here at 424.
Oh yeah, Orion.
Here we go, Arian.
Right there, kid. Going.
435 through 1200 meters for Arian. A little surprised. He hasn't done a lot lately, but he seemed to be getting back into it. I'm sure he'll 446 for John.
72.
So right now, he's running right around the same pace as Ewan. Ewan came through faster in the mile and slowed down. But John's going to be dangerous up to that last lap to get the fastest time of the day. Here we have Tessa coming through the mile, and 1200. She'll be through 513. And followed by Timothy and Johnny.
Come on, Timmy. Come on, Johnny. That's Timmy. Do it.
And they're going to come through 1200 in 527, and Johnny in 530, 531. We go, Juhi. Nice work. Juhi's going to come through 1200 in 543. And Ronit's about to come through the mile. I'm hoping it will be, but I think today should be the first time that Ronit's under 12, and he's at 553. And we're going to see John come through at 558.
72.
And we're going to see Arian come through at 604. So he has picked it up over the last couple of laps. He went 303, 301 for those 1200. Probably the next one to come through the line is going to be Tessa when she gets to the mile. I guess Ronit doesn't want to get lapped, but I don't know that that's the best way to approach the race as John goes by him. John's at 2200 and about 636. Tessa's still leading the way for the girls in this one. But it looks like she's going to come through a little bit behind where Erica was. Good work, Tessa. Let's get these next two. But she's going to come through right at 7 flat for the mile. And John looks like he's going to come through 7:11, 7:12, so he ran a 72. And 7:22 and 7:24 for that's Timothy and Johnny. Arian coming through. He had made up a little bit of ground. That's a 91 though. Yes. And we're gonna have Juhi through the mile. And she's gonna come through. She'll come through in right around 7:55. And the official time 7:53 through 1600. What's that? Yes. And we're gonna see John come in with a lap to go. What'd you say? Yes. And John's dangerous in his last lap, so he's at 8:24, 8:25, 8:26 with a lap to go. So he needs to run under 67 seconds in order to beat Ewan. They came in with the exact same plan. Neither went exactly to plan, but they're both running fine. 8:45 for Tessa. Let's go, Ronit. Let's finish this up. Ronit's going to come through with 2 laps to go. He's at 8:57, so trying to get that 12. Come on, Arian. Let's finish this. You're at 9:04. Johnny Who has now moved away from Timothy. He's going to come through 9:11, maybe 9:12. And Timothy here is going to be at 9:20. 9:20. And here comes John, and he's running a good lap, and it's going to be close. 9:28, 9:29, 9:30, 9:31, 9:30, 9:31. So he beat Ewan by a little bit, even though they didn't run together. So 9:31 and 9:33. Here comes Juhi. .10:02 for Juhi through 5 laps. And we're going to see Ronit come up to the bell, and it'll be Tessa finishing lap 6. Yes! Let's go, Ronit. Let's go, Aryan. Let's go, Tessa. 10:28. He needs to run under a 92. And Aryan needs to run under an 87, or maybe he needs to run an 87. Tessa was through in about 10:32. That was 6 laps. And here comes Johnny. He'll be through 6 laps also. .10:57 for Johnny. And here comes Timothy at 11:21. Now we're going to see Aryan and Ronit racing for the finish, and it looks like Ronit's going to hold him off. More importantly, he's going to be under 12 minutes. He's going to be well under 12 minutes. He's going to come through in 11:47, 48, 49, and Aryan in 11:52. So both of them had much more left in that last lap. That should teach him something. No, Ronit's tired. Ronit PR'd. And Juhi's going to come through lap 6 right now, in right at 12:11, and we've got a bell lap coming up for Tessa in 12. She's at 12:15, so she's right at 14-minute pace. Let's see if she can put in a big lap to get herself under, and maybe even go after Erica in the stretch. We're gonna have Johnny come through lap, get to his bell lap also. And so we're at 12:39, 12:40, 12:41. 12:41 with 1 to go. And he's pulled away from Timothy. And they were pretty close at the mile. Johnny's had the stronger second mile.
Hey, good stuff, Aryan. Push it.
And let's see where Tessa is with 200 to go. She's at 13:07. So she needs to run about 42 over this last 200 if she wants to be the fastest freshman girl. And here we've got Timothy coming through in 13:23. Timothy, you got a lap to go. And we've got Tessa coming in. So she's not going to catch Erica, but she is running a good last lap to get under 14. 13:53. And it smells like bacon out here. And these guys didn't know what to do with a lapping runner to get out of the way, so Juhi stepped out and went wide, and Johnny went wider. And it'll be right around 14:14. And Juhi with a lap to go is at 14-19. And here comes Timothy on, for whatever reason, he's running in lane 4. Now he's back to lane 3, 2. But the finish line is straight ahead, and he's still moving towards that. But 15:02. And Juhi's about to hit 200 to go. Juhi, the most elite athlete on our entire team. She already owns a silver medal in World Youth Taekwondo. She got second in fighting, and she also got second in breaking. So we've got someone on our team who fights people and breaks things. Huge asset for any cross-country team. She'll get faster. Coming into the last 100. Juhi coming in at 16, 13 or 14, something right there. And that is our night of time trials from Amador Valley High School.